today is a psychology and anthropology professor who is hoping her reality show addiction comes in handy with today's questions. From Gilbert, Arizona, please welcome Allison O'Neill. Nice to see you. Really? A professor who's quietly addicted to reality shows.
Yes, it's a guilty pleasure. I have to tell you, but here's the rationale behind it.
Okay.
I watch the shows, right? These people are messed up. Seriously. So I spend a lot of my time diagnosing them.
Oh, okay.
And then feeling better about my own life. So
don't we all? So
yeah.
what have you determined about them by watching these shows?
Other than that they're really messed up. Did I say that already?
Yeah, you did say that. You think all of them?
No, but I
Okay.
still wonder, I still say to myself, how is it they have so much money and they're so dysfunctional?
Well,
Yeah.
we'll find out with you,
I
won't we?
know.
We'll see.
I guess.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't
We'll see
know.
what kind of a nut job you are, Allison. All right. Let's see the money in your round one.
All righty.
Now, computer, please randomize the dollars. Here are the categories to your questions. Computer, please randomize the categories. And now that everything is all shuffled, are you ready?
I am ready.
Audience, are you ready? Then let's play Millionaire. Here you go, Allison. Allowing anyone to become a virtual Jacques Cousteau, Google Maps unveiled an expansion in 2012 that takes users where? Desert, rainforest, underwater, space.
Well, I know Jacques Cousteau was big with oceans and oceanography, so I would have to say sea, underwater, final answer.
It's a nice way to start. You got it right. Let's start building your bank. 5,000. 5,000 in the bank, 13 to go.
I like that.
I bet you do. That's a good amount of money. Time and space is the next category. What is the only U.S. state that borders the Atlantic Ocean and spans across 2 time zones?
Okay.
Maine, New York, North Carolina, Florida.
Well, I know Florida does not span across 2 time zones. I don't believe New York does. I don't believe North Carolina does. Maine is my suspicion. I was in Maine when I was a teenager. And I believe it's D, Florida. Final answer.
I'm glad you spent some time with that question. It is Florida. You did exactly the right thing, Allison. You thought about it. All right, let's put some more money in that bank. You deserve it. $100.
Every bit is good.
Absolutely.
Every bit is good.
5,100. You want to get all the money there. Okay. Racing music is the next category. In the Stephen Foster song, Camptown Races, how long is the Camptown racetrack? 2 miles, 3 miles, 4 miles, 5 miles. You know the song?
Yes, I do. I'm singing it in my head. I can't sing or I would sing it on air.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I have a
because of
horrible
royalty,
voice. You
yeah.
do not want to hear
Oh, that's why?
Yeah, you wouldn't want to hear it.
No, then we'd really want to hear it if it's bad.
Yeah. I believe the Camptown racetrack is 5 miles long. That would be D, final answer.
Oh, do that day. It sure is 5 miles long. Well, let's see the money. How much more we're going to put in Allison's bank? How about another $2,000, $7,000? Now just 11 away from $1 million. Giving back is the category. That's a good thing to do.
Yes.
What artist's 1949 painting, Cartel de San Juan Tenorio, was stolen from a Manhattan art gallery in 2012 and mailed back 1 week later? Diego Rivera, Salvador Dali, Frida Kahlo, Pablo Picasso.
I do not know this off the top of my head. Since it's from a Manhattan art gallery, I believe I'm going to ask the audience.
Right. Audience, Allison needs your help. On your keypads, vote now. Oy.
Ooh. Okay. Well, that really narrowed that little thing down, didn't it?
You know what we call that in New York? A mess. That's what we call it.
That is a tough one. I know all these painters. That's the thing. I just don't know that particular painting. Don Juan Tenorio. Don Juan, the name of it would imply to me that it was perhaps someone in Spain. And I know Diego Rivera and Frida Kahlo were from Mexico, I believe. Salvador Dali was from another planet. And he did stranger things than that. My instinct would say Picasso, but you know what? I don't trust it enough. I'm going to jump this question.
Okay, question's out of play. I can't blame you for that one. Let's see the correct answer. It was Salvador Dali. That audience was correct. All right.
When you have to jump,
When you have to jump, you have to
Yeah.
jump. But let's now see what you jumped over.
Oh.
All right, that was a big chunk of change, the 10,000, but
Yes.
you had to jump.
I know.
And you're still in the game now, 10 away from the million. Word origins is your next category. Fittingly, what clumsy word derives from a Middle English term meaning in the wrong direction? Awkward, different, eccentric, weird. Is any of those jumping out at you?
Awkward jumps out at me, but I'm not a linguist enough to know for sure, because I think the word part of it means direction. And that would seem the most likely to me. Weird does not make any sense. Différent would be like from French. Eccentric, I don't see anything in the word that leads me to believe that. I have to jump the question. I just am not certain enough.
Okay, Allison, question's out of play. You don't have to answer it. Was it awkward? It was awkward. Your
I
gut
just
instinct
was not
right.
certain enough.
I know. You want to stay in the game. I understand that. Let's see what you jumped over.
Not the big one.
Okay, it was
good.
not one of the bigger ones,
Yes, thank
$3,000. And you remain in the game. We're going to take a look at your next question right after this commercial break. I understand that, Bill. You don't want to go out. And we are back with Allison O'Neill, our professor from Arizona, 7,100 in your bank. No lifelines left at this point, but just 5 questions remaining in round 1. Take one question at a time. You get through all of those, and you get to keep your bank. Ready to keep playing?
I am ready.
Then let's play. Made to fit comfortably to a woman's hand and offered in pink and purple, Bic curiously offers a for her line of what seemingly gender-neutral item? Camera, scissors, pen, coffee mug.
Well, scissors might make sense because they obviously gender neutral, and pen, that doesn't really make sense that it would have to be made differently to fit in a woman's hand. Coffee mug.
Made to fit comfortably to a woman's hand and offered in pink and purple, Bic curiously offers it for her line of what seemingly gender
I mean, Bic is known for pens, obviously. So I know I'm risking. I'm going to say C, pen, final answer.
Absolutely, Bic pen. Absolutely. Don't overthink either, Allison. It's Bic pen. You got it. How much money is behind this question? Aren't you glad you went for it? $22,100. All right, Allison.
So glad.
Absolutely.
I almost lost it on that. All
You
right.
thought too hard on that one. All right.
I did. I overthought it.
4 away
All right.
from round 2. Planetary responsibilities. Pushing particles inward by its gravitational pull, a moon that orbits near the edge of a planet's ring is called what? Shepherd moon, steward moon, plowman moon, messenger moon.
the logical answer to me, I am obviously not an astronomer, which I was at this moment. The first answer that jumps out at me is shepherd moon, because it makes sense by what it's asking. But steward moon could also apply. But shepherds push things inward. Plowman and messenger, I think, definitely not. You know, Meredith, oh my gosh, I'm risking it. Shepherd moon, final answer.
Oh, Allison, you are so right. It is shepherd. So right. How much money did Allison just pull out of the great $500? $22,600. Darn for all that work.
That was a lot of work
That was
for
a lot
500,
of work
wasn't
for
it?
500 measly bucks.
I've only got 3 on there now.
I know. All right. Well, maybe there'll be 3 easy ones. Defense mechanism. That sounds like an easy category. Scientists theorize what dinosaur species could create a sonic boom by whipping its tail faster than the speed of sound. Velociraptor, iguanodon, apatosaurus, triceratops. Whipping its tail.
Faster than the speed of sound. Well, it's definitely not a triceratops. They're pretty slow. Apatosaurus, I don't believe so. I don't know what an iguanodon is. Iguanas have a long tail. Velociraptors jumps out at me. Because I've seen way too many movies with velociraptors.
Would you remember anything about them?
They're fast, but I don't know about whipping their tail fast. You know what, Meredith, this has been great, but I think I have to walk.
Is that a final?
It's a final.
Okay, I'm actually kind of glad you're walking because Apatosaurus was the right answer.
I was thinking that at the end, but then I thought I just wasn't sure.
Oh, okay. Well, you're walking with $11,300.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Nice to meet you, too. Take it right back to normal. Stop yelling answers at your TV and try out to be a contestant.
Oh, really?
Go to MillionaireTV.com and sign up now. And welcome back. Joining me now is Brian Michelle from Houston, Texas. Big fan of the show. You play the Facebook game with your son Sebastian, right? Your 8-year-old?
Absolutely. We play all the time. I mean, he's a huge fan. He's rooting for me. He told me, Dad, go out there, win that $1 million. We're going to go crazy at the toy store.
Absolutely. Now, what are your strong categories?
My personal favorites, I mean, I'm very much into music and film. Those are my 2, artistic passions. I love it. I love watching movies, listening to all sorts of different music. So, yeah, absolutely. I'll certainly be, if I get that on here.
Well, let's see. Why don't we take a look, all right? First, let's take a look at the money in your round 1, and we're going to randomize that along with the categories to your questions. The big screen, that's movies, perhaps, okay.
Right.
Now that everything is all shuffled, are you ready?
I am ready to go.
Then let's play Millionaire. Autosomal dominant, compelling helio-ophthalmic outburst syndrome, whose initials offer a clue, is the need to do what when seeing the sun? Cough, yawn, sneeze, hiccup.
Well, you know what, Meredith? Just by looking at it, I can't say that the answer is just jumping out at me.
Take a minute.
Dominant, compelling, helio-ophthalmic outburst syndrome.
Whose initials offer a clue, is the need to do what when seeing the sun?
I see now. Okay, achoo. There we go. So let's go D, final answer. Oh, excuse me, C.
So sorry.
Wow.
Oh, darn it.
Oh, my
I'm
goodness.
So sorry. I know you knew it too.
Yes.
We're going to take a break.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's not your fault. We'll be right back. The answer to that question was pieces of silver. And welcome back to Millionaire. You know what? We're almost out of time, so instead of starting a new game, we're going to give one of our audience members a shot at winning $1,000. And our lucky audience member is Frederick Blue. Frederick Blue.
Thank you so much.
You stand right over there where the mark is. You see that? And you keep the mic right here, hon. Yep.
Okay.
All right, Fred, keep the mic right. Oh, don't be
Right
here.
here?
Yeah, right
Okay.
there. Tell us a little bit. You're a sharp dresser, I'll
Well,
say
thank
that.
you so much.
You look very nice.
Thank you so much.
Tell us a little about yourself, where you're from, what you do.
I'm originally from North Carolina.
Oh, nice.
So I'm about a year in here in New York City. And I am currently in college to get my PhD.
Fantastic. Your
Yeah.
PhD in what?
Business management.
That's fantastic. And
Oh,
what do you
yeah.
think of New York so far?
I love New York.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your
Love New
favorite
York.
thing?
My favorite thing in New York is just to stroll around and kind of just see what, I guess, actresses or what have superstars I see.
Stars you see. Okay, let me
Yeah.
ask you this again and think
Yeah.
of your answer. What's
Okay.
your favorite thing about New York?
My favorite thing about New York is want to be a millionaire.
Yes, thank you. All right. So you can stick around.
All right,
I
I'm
have
so
to
sorry.
work you people. All right. Here's how this is going to go.
think it was the
We're
apple.
going to give you the next question that Brian would have faced if he had not lost. You get it right, and you're going to get $1,000.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's do this.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, man.
Audience, you ready? Then let's play Millionaire. All right, Frederick, here you go, Frederick.
Let me go.
Employees at the grocery chain Trader Joe's are known for wearing what? Cowboy shirts, Hawaiian shirts, lab coats, athletic jerseys. You ever go to Trader Joe's?
Oh, God, someone convinced me tried to go there, and I haven't been yet. I feel
Okay.
so bad.
All right.
But I will say that I have noticed a lot of the bags around, and I will say that I have a good intuition, I would say.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go for, oh, Meredith, I'm so nervous. Let's see here. I'm gonna go for B.
You saying B?
B as in baby. Or it could be D as in David. Not quite sure. You know what, Meredith? Let's go for B as in boy.
Final answer?
It's my final answer.
You got it right.